Good day, I'm Commander Leon Steyn, the Curator of the South African Naval Museum here in Simonstown. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. What would you like to hear first? Bad news? Good news? Bad news is that this will be the last virtual tour of the museum. Good news is that we will be open to the public again from the 1st of September, but by public appointment only. We'll have to limit the amount of visitors that visit the museum, hence the appointment system. We'll be open from the 1st of September only on weekdays from Monday to Friday from 10 o'clock until 3 o'clock. We'll also have to limit the amount of visitors that come into the museum. But you can visit and you can contact our front desk to make an appointment to visit the museum. The number will appear here right now. When entering the museum, you will also be subject to the normal COVID regulations, sanitizing of your hands, wearing a face mask, the taking of a temperature, the filling in of a register, and also adhering to social distancing protocols. But we're moving in the right direction, and hopefully within the next 2 to 3 months we'll reopen in totality again over weekends as well. This month we're celebrating Women's Month, and just on Monday we celebrated Women's Day. And today I'm going to take you for a walk through. Here at the museum we have quite a number of displays that depict the history of women in the Navy. So please join me for a walk through the museum celebrating women in the Navy. We're moving upstairs to the Second World War display area, and here we have the South African Women's Auxiliary Naval Service display. Swans. The contributions that women made during the war were significant. They served as harbour defence operators and also in admin posts, freeing men to go up north and to be employed at sea. But in comparison to their male counterparts, they served in small numbers. Only 275 women served in the Swans. Here we also see a beautifully preserved summer dress, Swan's summer dress. It was donated to us by the 93-year-old Mary Sweetnam. She was Van Rooyen during the war. Moving along to the 1970s, we go back to the transformation display. Now, the end of the war meant the end for the Swans. It was only 27 years later that we would see women in uniform again. That happened on the 8th of Jan 1973, when the first group of 20 ladies reported to SAS Saldanha to commence their basic training. Swans of the 1970s and 80s were trained to fill non-seagoing posts in communications, stores and personnel branches, so their utilization was limited. But the first officers orientation course took place at the end of 74. We see the first midshipmen's course for Swans held in 1976. The first instance of women of colour being recruited to the Navy occurred in 1987, and an important multiracial group of women completed their basic training at Saldanha in 1991. Moving to the 21-year timeline, 21 years of democracy, we see all these firsts, the pioneering women and pioneering ladies that really took things forward. For instance, the first lady diver, the first African lady to qualify as a diver. The first lady to take command of a South African Navy vessel. The first lady to take command of a South African naval warship. And so it goes on and on. We will continue to remember and honor the women of the South African Navy. You need to visit the Navy Museum to see more for yourself. So make that appointment. Do contact us to come and see it for yourself. See you. Bye-bye.